Every day, our country must find a place to park 5 billion gallons of human waste, and we appear increasingly unable to find the space. Municipalities across the states constantly deal with sewage spills, and the nightmare is only getting worse as a never-ending stream of people descend upon our cities. More human beings means more human fecal matter. When Hurricane Sandy shut down 6 New York City sewage plants, millions of gallons of raw sewage spewed across the streets. Imagine New York City inundated in its own fecal matter. In a matter of hours, America's biggest metropolis would be a ghost town.
This is the dark, deep secret of New York City. Nobody wants to talk about it. When you wake up in the morning and you turn on the faucet to brush your teeth, everybody's happy. Where it goes from there, nobody cares.
I'm standing on a lot of shit, aren't I?
You are. There's 3 million gallons of organic material in each of the eggs.
You're about to see, like the shit of 1 million people seething into one gigantic methane fart. Here we go, Vinny.
New York City, home to 8 million people and 22 million more who visit and live close by. All of whom wake up, get out of bed, brush their teeth, and flush the toilet. Our assignment was to look into something nobody wants to talk about. We had to follow human fecal matter from the flush all the way through the sewage system to its final resting spot, wherever that might be. We used to dump our crap in our nation's oceans, rivers, lakes, and bays. But now that's against the law. So what happens to this massive volume of turds? This is a story about where that shit goes, who takes the shit, what happens to this shit after that, and why in all likelihood you have unknowingly been eating byproducts of your own shit for years. Every day, 24 million pounds of human excrement flow through thousands of miles of pipes to 14 so-called wastewater treatment plants. To start our investigation, we visited the largest of New York City's sewage treatment plants, which happens to be within walking distance of Vice's Brooklyn offices.
We're here at Newtown Creek, New York City's largest solid waste facility, because you think when you flush the toilet, it goes away. It does not. It comes here.
We met up with the Deputy Commissioner of New York City's Department of Environmental Protection, Vincent Sapienza, and Plant Chief Eric Cleet to show us the system. Newtown Creek is one of the newest and most advanced solid waste treatment plants in the world. Completed in 2012 at the cost of $4 billion, it has won awards for its beauty and architecture. There's a lot of hardware and technology around here, and we couldn't believe how many people have to deal with what we don't want to deal with. The main job at Newtown Creek is to separate the water from biological waste. But before that, these guys have to remove all the junk that comes through the sewers.
And this is where the raw sewage first comes into the plant.
Look, there it is.
Yeah.
If you look all the way down, you can smell it. Oh, and look, you see right here, I can see some toilet paper. There is some used toilet paper over there that the rake has brought up.
Step back a little, you're gonna get wet.
You're gonna get splashed.
The rake pulls up everything you might expect, like aluminum cans, hospital red bag waste, oil spills, blood, vomit, and lots of baby wipes. They have also brought up quite a few vials of cocaine and countless millions of counterfeit money. One waste professional told us off camera that they found aborted fetuses and even live dogs.
Like, it looks like there's a big rock over here. Like,
Grease.
That's grease. That's like a big chunk of grease.
It's a lot bigger than that, isn't it?
Like, you see huge chunks.
Yep.
What's the biggest chunk of grease you ever saw?
Like a log.
This is why you're always told not to dump cooking oil into your sink. It turns into this.
See you later, guys.
The rakes take out the big stuff, and this room removes the small stuff like bottle tops and bubblegum wrappers.
It does not smell good here.
How much do you spend just in air filters?
About 100,000.